everybody? It's your girl Sophia back here on Sophia's Football Talk to do a match preview for Man United versus West Ham after obviously the epic win against Wolverhampton away yesterday. We're now looking forward to the game at home at Old Trafford this upcoming Sunday. We'll talk about the team news, of course. Predicting the lineup, score, and all of that business. So before we fully do, make sure that you, of course, like this video. The more like we get, the more we're able to push this video out there for more people to see. Subscribe as well. Still on the road to 3K subscribers. So let's make that happen, shall we? And also, feel free to join the SFT membership. Just another way to support the channel and to help the community to grow even further. We've definitely grown a lot this past week. So big up. Link is in the description box, but also in the description box. Content will be coming there very soon. Big up to Dark Crow. Hope you are doing well. Big up to Teddy. Says, hi, I'm new here. You're also a member. Big up to you, Teddy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope that you are doing well, my friend. Big up, welcome. We always love to see new people here, and of course the old ones as well. So yeah, feel free to join in the comment section. I love hearing your thoughts as we speak on, the stuff that we gotta speak on. So for this game, it's gonna be against West Ham at home. Hopefully we can build off of, yesterday's game, but for once we gotta be able to have a game where we just kill off a game early on. Yesterday's game was a game where we was able to do that. We could have been able to do that, but we didn't, and it won't be sustainable in the long haul whatsoever at all. But I mean, West Ham is coming off of having basically a draw yesterday to Bournemouth, I believe. Calvin Phillips' debut as he's at loan from Man City. He gave away the ball very. I did see, the highlights of that, and it did not look good. So he definitely needs to grow a lot more into confidence. Hopefully, just don't do that this Sunday though. But hey, I digress. And we're coming off of winning, getting those 3 points, which was very much needed, of course. But can we build upon that? Are we now going to, okay, we won yesterday. Are we now going to, let's say, draw or lose to West Ham on Sunday? Is that going to be the case? Or are we going to build off yesterday's game? A lot of us were, in agreement of how good we played in first half. The second half, we definitely invited them into the game. Yes, of course, that penalty shouldn't have been a penalty. But how are you then letting in 2 straight goals after that? One in a set piece corner and one in regards to a counter attack on their end when we have a lot of our players and in their half, and then they just could literally catch us on a counter, which is exactly what they did with Pedro Neto, scored that goal. So I want to be able to keep moving. You got everybody back, okay? Mount, do we really miss him that much? No. You have your back four. That midfield is looking solid. Front three of the players that you want to be playing up there, Hojlund getting more and more comfortable. Rashford had a very good game yesterday. Can we continue? You messed up against, obviously the whole clubbing situation. Yesterday you showed up. Can you show up again? Are you now going to divert and go back? Hopefully that won't be the case. Show up, because there was a lot that I liked yesterday, but also in terms of Anthony coming in as a sub did not work out whatsoever. He's not it. Can we all just keep it 100? Anthony is not it. And I'm okay. You know what? I thought maybe there was some potential there last season. Try to be like, you know what? I'll give it this season. No, I've seen enough. He ain't good enough. He gotta go. This league is just not cut off for him. He's just not cut out for this league in particular. Literally. Dark Horse says, Sofia, are we going to witness another nail biter against West Ham? I hope not. I'm not gonna lie. My heart cannot take another type of game like that. We can't keep doing that. How are we 2 goals up and then we completely, get 2-1 and then it ends up being 3-1? So we were in the lead twice and we still ended up inviting them in by making it 3-3. How? Guys, we can't keep doing this. We can't. Teddy asked thoughts on Rashford and Maino. I mean, Copy. I found out his middle name is Boateng. Okay, he's Canadian. Copy Boateng Maino. Remember that name. Once again, I'm going to say it a little bit louder to those of you in the back. Copy Boateng Maino. This kid, I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh my God, he's the best thing since sliced bread. That's not what we're doing here. I'm just saying, I'm utterly impressed with this kid. The sky's the, is the limit for this kid. Wow. He has a bright future, but we have to protect him at all cost. We have to protect him, keep developing him, because this player, he is a gem. You got yourself a debut goal against Newport last weekend in the FA Cup. This week, you freaking scored. You got yourself a debut goal in the Prem, right? But that was freaking the winner. The winner. That wasn't like the team goal. That was, I'm going to show up and show y'all lads how it's done. Nutmeg a couple of people, bam. My Lord. My Lord. He is him. He is him. Literally. And you asked me about Rashford. I mean, with Rashford, like I said, he played good yesterday. I was a bit surprised that he started, but obviously, it worked out. And he, I was saying like, okay, if you're going to come back, obviously that whole case right now is closed. I'm not going to go back and forth with the whole clubbing thing. I think he should have been banned for a few more games, but it's neither here or there. Case is closed. So at least if he's going to come back, he's going to be playing, at least show up a good performance. Not just scoring goal, getting assists, but also tracking back the bare minimum, showing a lot more fight. And he did do that. So the fact that people were being like, and me included, a bit disappointed when he got subbed off, and you get a, what was it? You basically bring on, Anthony for him. That's what yeah. He did, he showed he did well, and Anthony is not the truth. That's all I'm going to say. But I still do think that Rashford got to go by the end of the season, though. That's where I'm at. But either way, Sofia, can Rashford win you back? I need a bit more for him to win me back. Can we get a hat trick, Rashford? When will we get a hat trick from you? When? I need more consistency. That's all. But I don't know. Big up to the match channel. Hope you're doing well. Says Gary Neville said Maino has world at his feet. And I believe it. Darko says Sofia just called him Man United main man at this point. He has showed up. He has rising up to the occasion, and he showed up. The match channel says, I don't trust Onana. You, me, both. I don't trust him at all. At all. I don't. I'm tired of it. He had a stinker of a Africa Cup of Nations. Horrendous. Didn't play the opening game. Second game, he let in 3 goals. Third game, he wasn't able to play. He was dropped. So, he's just not it. And now, first game, he comes back straight into the team, lets in 3 goals. Honestly, I'm not going to say anything with that penalty. It is what it is. But with the other 2 goals, I do think he could have done better. I ain't going to hold you. I think he could have done better. But the defense also do need to show up as well, though, because we were praising the defense in first half. But some parts of second half, they kind of did They were a bit too neglecting, if that makes sense, a bit naive. When in regards to the team news, by the way, keep getting the likes of people. Seriously, likes really matters. YouTube is doing your girl dirty with the algorithm. So I really do depend on y'all to just simply drop a like. Just click on this thumbs up button. It helps. Doesn't take a long time. Click on it and like. That's all. So Rashford, obviously, he did return, so he'll be available. There were some talks about Lisandro Martinez because when he was subbed off, not long after, he was kind of wrapped up with some ice around his foot. And we all know he's been recovering from, an injury that definitely set him out for a while. And he had to underwent surgery as well, but he did definitely look a lot good. He's definitely a very important player, especially from how he want to play. He is a very important player for sure. But it was said that it only was a precautionary measure, even if the center back was spot. Yeah, okay, so it's not like that was a setback. They just did that because, precautionary measure, just to try to help him out. And I think that's a good thing. I personally, if he's still fit, ready to go, then I would, of course, prefer to have him against, West Ham on Sunday, because after that, we won't be playing. We don't have any midweek games. We won't be playing until February 11th, which is next Sunday. So, yeah. Obviously, Onana was, of course, replaced Altay Bayundid in goal at the Molineux. Sofia Amrabat is due to be back this weekend. He will be, I believe they're going to be having training tomorrow, the squad, so he will be back in training. And Tenal did confirm that he will be, let me see here, that he will, he's returning in training, so he'll probably be available. He also did mention that Tyrell Malacia and Mason Mount, he does not expect them to be back, but Victor Lindelöf, he think he's on his way back. He trained with the team on Wednesday, and we have to see how far he is. So, and Aaron Wan-Bissaka is also on the way back. He could be available, but he doesn't think he will make it for Sunday. But he's not fully sure yet. There's a problem with his leg. Martial obviously remains out after a groin operation, but things hopefully appear to be looking up when it comes to the injury front. But we all knew that we won't be able to see him until like 10 weeks, and that'll probably be like most likely like late March, early April is what I'm thinking. Who will win the AFCON? Teddy says Teddy's South African. Teddy, I don't know. Do check out the AFCON quarterfinal prediction that I posted a few days ago. That's, obviously just in regard to the quarterfinal. But right now, since Senegal is out, Morocco's out, I don't know. I think Ivory Coast could. But there's something with Cape Verde as well. You never know. Nigeria. I don't know. I generally have no idea. I think maybe Ivory Coast. Maybe they might have turned things around. But we'll have to wait and see. Let me know who you think. And best of luck to your South Africa team for tomorrow's game against Cape Verde. I think that's going to be a very good game. So, when it comes to West Ham's team news, obviously, like I said, they drew yesterday to Bournemouth. But Mohamed Kudus was back. He'll definitely, obviously, will be playing against us on Sunday. And it was actually James Warde-Prowse who scored a penalty in that game, so it ended 1-1. Calvin Phillips, like I said, made his debut following the loan move from Man City, but he did misplace a back pass, which allowed Dominic Solanke to find the back of the net very early on for the Cherries. So he'll be available. Naif Aguerd should also be available after his Africa Cup of Nations commitments with Morocco. And Vladimir Soufal returns for suspension. However, the big ones, especially with Paqueta, and Antonio is out still at the moment, is what David Moyes is saying, which is probably why they're not really getting many goals at the moment. The Hammers look like selling Pablo Fornals to Real Betis that deal still might be off. There was, I don't know what it is. Deadline day was yesterday, and there was a lot of like deals that collapsed, such as the one Pablo Fornals to Real Betis, also Sai Bendrama to Lyon, but Fabrizio Romano did tweet earlier today that that one seems to be back off, since I believe Lyon did, you know, they did complain to UEFA or FIFA, one of the others. But he would have either way still been not available for this game, since he did get a red card in the FA Cup game exit to Bristol City. Yeah. Big up. Jordan, hope you're doing well. The match says I have Nigeria versus Ivory Coast in the final for now. Ooh, you never know. Teddy said, I think Nigeria will win, but you'll never know. AFCON is unpredictable. I mean, this year's AFCON has definitely proved that it is very much unpredictable for sure by a miles. So let me showcase my lineup for tomorrow. To be honest, not really much changes. So literally, it's the exact same team as we went with yesterday. I'm thinking, why not? First time it worked out, let's do it again. But let's learn and not get ourselves. We have to finish the dinners. We actually freaking scored 4 goals yesterday, but we conceded 3 goals. We're still like -4 in goal difference. Imagine if we just didn't concede those goals, we would have been what? -1? Like, come on, guys. We have to do better. Teddy says, will he be making any watch-alongs? Teddy, I've been taking a break with watch-alongs, but I will probably, I don't know yet. I don't know when I will be doing watch-along. We'll have to wait and see. We'll probably will be doing some watch-along once we get into some Champions League games here and there, but right now, I only have like the energy to do the match previews, the match reactions, as such as that, because watch-along sometimes can be a bit tiring. Sitting there talking for 2 hours straight can be a bit tiring, but I do love watching other people's watch-along. But we will be back someday. The match channel says, unpopular opinion, I don't want James Ward-Prowse in the England squad. Ruben Loftus-Cheek is my alternative suggestion. That being said, Warde-Prowse is doing better at West Ham. I think James Warde-Prowse is a bit underrated. I like him. I think he adds something. Not just, to be honest, when it comes to set pieces, he's hella good. But he adds something. But I hear you with Ruben Loftus-Cheek. I don't think he will be getting in, though, to be honest. I think if James Ward-Prowse doesn't get in, then I don't think Ruben Loftus-Cheek should be getting it, in my opinion. But Ruben Loftus-Cheek, I mean, for what I've seen with Milan, he has been looking very good, though. So I'm not taking that away from him whatsoever. So, lineup as obviously same exact team as yesterday. Andre Onana in goal. Luke Shaw, left back. Diogo Dalot, right back. Centre-back partnership of Lisandro Martinez, a.k.a. Licha, and Rafael Varane, a.k.a. the Ghost, the Phantom, the Wraith, something in that order, but y'all know. The Phantom, the Rolls Royce. Try to say that many times in a row. Rolls Royce. God, feel like I'm like, ugh. Midfield, of course, Copy Boateng, Mano, and Casemiro. Casemiro got chilled, though. He got us that yellow card very early on. You got to calm down, hermano. Calm down. Okay? Bruno as well. Rashford, can you build off of what you did yesterday? Can we continue? Okay? I wanted to be swindled, but you gotta show up, okay? We gotta move forward, brother. Show up again. Make it consistent, because I think now he's like in the last 5 games, I believe he has either scored or assisted. I think that's the stat right now. So continue. And with Hojlund as well, be looking hella good. Keep going, Hojlund. Keep going. Garnacho on the right-hand side. Garnacho still got to work a little bit more on the decision-making, but he has it in him. I still believe. I think there's definitely some people that are like, oh, he's just not good enough. He probably should, I think it's not like we bought, it's an academy player. Like, give him a little bit of time, Give him a little bit of time. A little bit. But Hojlund, though, goal and assist, he got the man of the match prize yesterday. I think well deserved. Casemiro would have also been a contender for me, but Hojlund, exceptional. Might probably be the best game I've seen of him so far. Like, he was so active in this game. moving forward, get backwards, just the link up play, very good. That's all we want. Guys, simplify the game, pass the ball. You know what Ferguson used to do back in the day when you had like RVP and stuff? Rio has even come out and said that years back. They will not be playing if they did not pass the ball to RVP. You see RVP in a good position? Pass the freaking ball. Give it to him. Pass the ball. That's what we need to do. And also, Hojlund also repaved, literally passed the ball early on to Rashford, which included into an assist. Rashford scored a goal. You scratch my back, I scratch your back. Literally. It's literally that. You scratch my back, I scratch your back. Seriously. We give and we take. It needs to be mutual. We got to work together. It can't be people being selfish and be like, but I need to score. I need to score. No. You see your guy here in a better position, pass the freaking ball. It's that simple. Pass the ball. Okay? Don't make it difficult. Just pass the ball. Pass the ball. Matt Shannon says the midfield battle will be a challenge. Alvarez, Kudus, and even more. But I ain't gonna lie, their midfield is cooking. That looks very good. It looks like a very balanced midfield. And Kudus can also play on the wings as well. It's just, yeah, I need revenge because we lost. I remember it wasn't that long ago where we lost 2-0 at their ground. So I need some revenge. I need us to be able to win now. We have, like, on paper, some fixture that we technically should be winning on paper. So we should be trying to get, even though for me, I do think probably the season isn't right up, let's be honest. But if we can try as much as we have left, if we can try to salvage the season in any way, shape, or form, I'm all for it. I literally am all for it. I just want to try to be able to turn things around if we can. But it only relies on us to show up and actually do it. We got to fix up, literally. Tal says your team is really not that bad on paper now. Attack needs to work. Yeah, to be on paper, this is the strongest team that we can go with. But we still have to fix up. What I saw in the first half, great. Can we also do that in the second half as well? Can we progress to making it a great 70 minutes? Can we try to do that? Does it always have to be just 45 minutes in the first half? Why do we have to maybe drop off and invite people in the second half? Kill games off. You're 2-0 up. Some of the best teams, they kill games off early. Kill them off. This was the game we should have won 5-6-0. To be honest, no, we actually should have won probably 7-0, to be honest. Literally. We also had a couple of offside goals as well. Like, do better. I know what I saw we can, but we have that type of bozo gene in second half where we invite teams in. And if we play better opposition, we will get punished. Luckily, you had it in the moments of brilliance, individual brilliance yesterday from Kobe Maino. An 18-year-old had to step up and show the Mendem how it needs to be done. That says volumes to me. Ted asked, would you sack Eric Ten Hag? For me, I was done after that Bournemouth game, Teddy. So I do think Ten Hag gotta go. I have to be honest with that. I feel lied to. I feel deceived. I feel fooled because that we haven't been able to replicate it and do the Ajax thing as we wanted to do, So we've been lied to. And he overachieved last season, great how it all turned out. But I do feel like for a lot, even the latter stages of last season, after that Carabao Cup, it almost felt like it just kind of went downhill, but we were able to scrape through a lot of wins here and there. But we have to do better. Teddy says, Hojlund is a very good and hard-working player that gets no service. To be honest with you, yesterday, I definitely got way more service, and it was both ways. So, and I agree with you. I didn't like how people were completely writing off Hojlund, because I was thinking, when you saw it in the Champions League, how he scored 5 goals, I was like, there is a player there. 100% there is a player there. And right now, he now has 11 goal contributions in all comps. So there is 100% a player there, and how his movements yesterday, I like him, but I do think we should have gotten another striker to help him out, because right now, if he ends up getting injured, you have to put Rashford up top, and I don't like having Rashford up top. So there is an issue there, and I don't want it to be too much pressure on a 20-year-old young kid, but there is a good player there, 100%. Big up to Henry Ray for sending in the super chat. Thank you. It goes a long way to help the channel. Thank you. Says, big up, Sofia. Hope you have a great day and a lovely weekend. Can I ask you a question? If you get membership, shouldn't the paid choose the person to receive, not YouTube? You know what? First and foremost, big up to you. Thank you. I hope that you have a great day and a great weekend as well. I hear you. I wish that we could have chosen that ourselves. I don't know why YouTube instantly just give it to people. I don't know how they pick out the people to give it to, but I've also wondered that myself, Henry, and I have no idea why. I think it would have been a nice thing if you could be like, okay, buy a membership and then you gift it to someone, but it is what it is. Big up to Jay Kisman. We got a couple of members here, so big up to Jay Kisman and Henry, both members. And once again, Henry, thank you for the wonderful donation. Start by Yundid or Onana? Sorry, pardon me. Is what Teddy asked. I mean, I would have preferred to start by Yundid, but most likely, let's be honest, when the instant moment Onana was available and Ten Hag ends up starting him, let's be honest, we all know he will be playing again. So he will be playing. Matchdown says, have you watched Women's AFCON? No, I actually haven't. I have not. Might need to check it out. I don't know where they're showcasing that, but or if they, when they will, but let me know. I do really, I mean, I was watching the Euros last year, or the year before that, last year. It's so weird saying last year because last year was 2023. But yeah, and then the Women's World Cup, extremely entertaining. So yeah, big up though. Because we will be starting to wrap up very soon, because I quickly got to go to the store and then get ready for a new stream after that. Big up. Blessed up, Jay Kismet. I am well. Hope you are also well. I'd rather walk alone though. How did you end up a United fan? Okay. We're going to quickly say this again, but y'all probably know. Or some of you guys have heard this before. So, 2004, after the Euro Cup final, Cristiano Ronaldo played for Portugal, cried in that final as they lost to Greece. And I saw a young Cristiano Ronaldo, 19-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo. I was 9. I was looking at him and be like, yo, I developed a little bit of a crush, did some research, found that he played for Man United. I was like, you know what? Okay. He introduced me to Man United. It's how I like to put it. But I stayed because I fell in love with the club's history. I fell in love with the manager at that time, Sir Alex Ferguson, the players as well, who we had. I mean, not long after Rooney came in as well, he just made it even better. You know, of course, the players we had that time as well, with Rio, with Van Nistelrooy. I mean, yeah. So that's kind of very short. The nitty-gritty. What's your next fixture? Next fixture, I mean, this one obviously is the next one, which is Man United versus West Ham. Jake Kisby says, want to say thanks to the person who gifted me the membership. I believe that was Taylor. Taylor gifted a lot of people membership. We now have 26 members. Big up. Big up. Big up. The matches I actually haven't heard. Okay. Top 4 prediction. Teddy? I actually today will be filming my Premier League prediction. My final Premier League prediction. I always like to do one before the season starts, and then after the summer window closes, and then I like to do a final one once the January window closes. So we will do another one, and that will be, I'm planning that's going to be early tomorrow. You'll see Premier League prediction video coming tomorrow. So, and you know what? I think I might have the members see a sneak members. I might drop an early access for the members tomorrow, potentially. So, and then the rest will follow. So if you want to be able to be one of the first to see that my final Premier League prediction video, then feel free to become a member so you get to see it first. But everybody will see it at the end, though. Henry says, I think things being said go in one ear and back out to the other sometimes. I hear it. Michael Talks Football has a fan called Albert, who is a Ronaldo super fan supporting his teams. A big up, by the way, to Michael Talks Football. I'm a big fan of him. And, you know, he have his, I really like his coverage on like AFCON and the Asian Cup as well. And I do follow on Twitter, and, you know, big love to him. He does very well with his all on social media, to be honest. But Albert, are we talking about the same Albert? It can't be Uncle Albert Lupel. No, it can't be him. He has a fan called Albert, who is a Ronaldo super fan, supporting his team. Yeah. You know what people do that are just player FC? Because I could have easily just been like, I remember, you know, hearing about people being like, okay, when Ronaldo went to Real Madrid, they start to support Real Madrid. When Ronaldo went to Juventus, they started to support Juventus. When Ronaldo went to Al Nassr, they started to support. Or when he went back to Man United, started to support Man United. When he went to Al Nassr, started to support Al Nassr. That, to me, I mean, that's your prerogative. I can have favorite players, and Ronaldo is my favorite player of all time. Second one is Adriano, but I still am Man United first, all day, every day. You know, but pick up though. Okay, sound. What time, please? Oh, for the prediction. I mean, I have to film it today and then edit it. I am planning to post it 12 p.m. UK tomorrow. So before the Premier League, well, you know what? I might post it even before that, so I can be able to put it before you guys. So, or for y'all. Let's see here. When am I going to be able to post it? You know what? We'll actually post it 11 a.m. I'll post it 11 a.m. for the members. Yeah, I'll post it. I'll share it in the members chat, in the members community, so y'all can see it first. I'll definitely do that. And then an hour later, or potentially 2 hours later, I'll post it then for the rest of the people. Big up, Vamshi. Hope you're doing well. The match channel says Albert's a Peruvian American who has Ronaldo as his goal to find a club after he retires. I mean, oh wow. I mean, Ronaldo's my goal as well, but I hear you. Okay, then it's not that Albert. Have you been to Old Trafford? Yes, I've been to Old Trafford twice. In 2016. I will be going again very soon, to be honest. We're gonna plan that, but it ain't easy. I mean, I live in a different country. I live in Norway. So having to pay for plane tickets and whatnot, it ain't easy. But do check out. I did a story time video on the very first time I went to Old Trafford and saw a game, or I saw a game. Check it out, because that game, total fail. Do check it out. It is on my channel. Let me see if I can find it, so if you guys can check it out after this stream, because y'all, that is I'm just gonna let you know. I literally I was hella depressed for 3 weeks after that. It was not good. It was not good. There we go. There it is. I'm gonna share it. There we go. Okay. Wait. There it is. Here it is if y'all want to check it out. It was a total fail, literally. But yeah, I need to wrap it up because I gotta quickly go to the store. Yes, yes. So before we slowly wrap up, pick up Ming, also another member. Hope you're doing well. Pick up. Guys, keep getting the likes up indeed. Score prediction for the West Ham game. And if you're watching this on the replay, do let me know your score prediction in the comment section. My score prediction, I'm not fully confident, but we're just gonna go for it. 2-1 Man United. I don't think we're gonna be keeping a clean sheet. I don't think so. But then again, it could be 3-2 as well, though. No, I'm going to say 2-1. I'm going to say 2-1. 2-1. Let me know your score prediction in the comment section before we wrap up. Score prediction right now. Let me know. Teddy asked, do you think we deserve to win the win at Wolves before you go? 100% we did. 100% we deserve to win that game. Yes. We messed it up. But we did deserve to win that game. The match channel says United 2. Okay. West Ham United, Man United 2-2. Anybody else got any score prediction? I'll repeat it one more time. I'm thinking 2-1. Who do I think will be scoring? I'm going to say Hojlund again and probably Rashford again. And then Kudus scores for West Ham. Big Up Tommy says 3-0 Man United favor. Brother, I would love nothing more than that, but I'm not fully confident. And the way we're moving this whole season has been hella unsustainable. We are consistently inconsistent, literally. Master, see you another time. Big up. 3-2. But 3-2 to who? 3-2 to us? I think that what you're saying, since we're the home team. Big up once again to Henry Ray for sending in the super chat. It really helps out. So thank you so much. But yeah, guys, we have 2 more streams for today. Literally, in about 50 minutes, I'll be back with another stream. Okay? I will be back doing a stream for Inter versus Juve in the Serie A. This is a big clash. I mean, Inter has an opportunity to make that gap a little bit bigger since we're still at the top of the league. As some of you guys know, after Man United, outside of the Prem, I do also support Inter. Inter has always had a soft spot in my heart. So it'll be nice. We might have Arnie, who's been here before, a fellow Inter fan, who might be joining us for that stream. And then we also will be doing a live AFCON reaction straight after the, I believe, DR Congo and Guinea game. So we'll be talking about Nigeria versus Angola, and then DR Congo versus Guinea. We might have our good friend Ola, who was here yesterday from the football family, who is Nigerian. He might join in to share his thoughts on his Nigeria. So if you don't want to miss all of that, then make sure that you have on the notification bell button so you don't miss out. Subscribe, like the video, and feel free to, once again, to join the SFT membership. Link is in the description box, and I'll see you guys in literally 45 minutes. See y'all very soon. Peace out. Sofia out. Bye-bye.